Shannon, what's your reaction?
I'm going to lean more with Steve Kerr.
Really?
Because what wouldn't have happened is Quinn Cook wouldn't have taken that last three because he wouldn't have been in the game.
That would have been
James Loney and Nick Young would not have been logging the minutes that they logged minus Iggy. So there's no way I don't believe that this series is going 7 games. So I'm more in line with Steve Kerr. I believe if they have Iggy, they win this game in 5 at the max 6. But there's no way if Iggy plays that Houston Rockets winning this series. And because I've said this all along, Skip, I felt that healthy, both teams healthy, I just believe the Warriors are the better team and they would have won this series.
Well, I did predict Warriors in 5 because I thought Iguodala was going to be healthy. I didn't know he was going to bang knees with James Harden in game 3, I believe it was, so he wasn't there for 4 through 7. So I was very interested in the back and forth, according to the Undefeated, in which Mike D'Antoni sometime, I guess in the 4th quarter, said something to Kevin Durant on the floor. We would have won this series if I'd had CP3. And then when, the Warriors coach, Steve Kerr. When Steve Kerr was then at a steakhouse, I don't know, one of the Undefeated guys, I think it was Mark Spears, found Steve Kerr at the steakhouse, and he was asked, and it said he had a cold one, so I don't know, maybe he was celebrating a little bit. And his response was, we would have won the series in 5 if Iggy had played. Well, he didn't, but I'm with him because they were up 2-1 at that point when he got hurt with Game 4 at home. And Andre Iguodala, for those who don't know this, is a really good two-way basketball player. Now, he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame like 3 of them will be. But 3. But the point is that he can make clutch threes, and he makes their defense even better. Because he can defend the toughest player on occasion. Now, I like Clay against the...
Yeah, Clay is the best. He's their best. But Iggy is too.
But Clay is not the best defender against LeBron, but that's a whole other issue going forward. So I don't know if Iguodala is going to be ready for the finals or not. But in this case, I just think they had him on the run and on the ropes, and I think they would have won Game 4 at home. And if they go up 3-1, you know and I know, I think they go back to Houston and just say that's enough.
But at worst case scenario, Skip, it's going 6 games. They're not getting to a Game 7. Not if Iggy plays. It's not going to happen because Quinn Cook is not going to tip that 3. That ball somehow is going to – you watch. Somehow that ball would have found its way. If Iggy's on that court, it would have found its way to Clay or Steph.
No, well, it would have found its way to Iggy, I think. I mean, he would have been the wide-open guy. If, again, Chris Paul would have had to be guarding Iguodala. But so, whoever it would be, somebody's going to be open. And remember, if you have to start Kevon Looney, he can't shoot a lick outside of point blank at the basket. So all of a sudden it changes the whole way you play offense. I like his energy and his activity, and he tries hard, but it's a whole different feel on offense. You still got 3 of the greatest shooters to ever lace them up. Draymond is going to be Draymond. Draymond does all the little things. Now, he might not score. But if you remember, Skip, in that Game 7, Draymond, I think, was an assist short of a triple-double because he was on fire that Game 7 that they ended up losing. He had like 32, 15, and 9. Against the Cavs. He was going to be Finals MVP. It would have been hard for me to believe that he wouldn't have been Finals MVP, even though he got suspended for Game 5, given how well he had played up until that point. But when you got Steph and Clay and KD and Draymond going to do Draymond things as far as assist the ball, rebound, score a few points here and there, they loaded, Skip. But with Iggy, it was the they call them the Hamptons 5. But they're going small. So I don't know how if Iggy can come back, which it sounds doubtful. But then what does it do to your lineup if he can play?
Because
they go small.
Because what Iggy was forcing Houston to do was get Capella out of there. Because who does he guard? He can't stay on with Draymond. He can't guard Iggy. So now you have no rim protection. So now Clay and Steph, if they want to drive. KD, they want to get to the bucket where there's no Capella. So now you got, because basically you got P.J. Tucker in there for your big guy.
He was having to guard Kevin Durant.
And so with no rim protection. So,
By the way, Capella was really impressed me. He can play perimeter defense. He can move his feet. But if you have him on the perimeter, then you don't have that guy.
You don't have the rim protection.
And he's going to make a whole lot of money from this.
He's about to get the bag.
Right?
Oh, yeah, he about to get the bag, and he about to run with it too, Joe. He up out of here. All that, well, yeah, I want to compete for a championship. No. You go get that $25 million.
So you realize if Iggy can't go in the finals, you have a huge advantage. They're at a huge disadvantage, right?
I'm finna get one of my candies over here. Listen to you. You talking crazy. I know what you're trying to do. You try to get me a ghetto sucker bet out of me. I'm finna eat one of my candies.
No Iggy. No Iggy.
Huh? Whatever. You ain't getting a bet.
Huh?
I'm not betting you.
I thought you were going to win all those cases back on the finals.
No.
You told me.
No. We're going to do this on a game.
Have you lost?
We're going to do this on a game basis.
No, seriously. Have you lost all faith in your man?
We're going to do this on a game basis. I'm not giving you any more free cases to do. Because you a swindler. Nothing. You're trying to be slick. You're trying to be slick, Skip Bayless. You a snake oil salesman.
Is Ezekiel Elliott the new leader of the Cowboys? Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.